lineage require that women take their places beside their men. White women are rallying all their forces and uniting regardless of national boundaries to save their race from destruction and preserve its ideals for posterity. White men have begun to realize that as women are the backbone of the home, so can they, by their economic experience and their aptitude for details, participate effectively in guiding the destiny of nation and race. No line of endeavor remains closed for long to the modern woman. She agitates for equal opportunity and gets them. She makes good on the job and gains the respect of men who heretofore opposed her. She's not afraid of hard work, and by being independent, she gets more out of the present-day husband than her grandmother did in the good old days. The women of the East, both yellow and black, are slowly but surely imitating the women of the Western world. And as white women are bolstering up a decaying white civilization, even so, women of the darker races are sallying forth to help their men establish a civilization according to their own standards and to strive for world leadership. Women of all climes and races have as great a part to play in the development of their particular group as the men. Now, some readers may not agree with us on this issue, but do they not mold the minds of their children, the future men and women? Even before birth, a woman can so direct her thoughts and conduct as to bring into the world either a genius or an idiot. Imagine the early years of contact between mother and child, when she directs his form of speech and is responsible for his conduct and deportment. Many a man has risen from the depths of poverty and obscurity and made his mark in life, due to the counsel and advices of a good mother whose influence guided his footsteps throughout his life. Women, therefore, are extending this holy influence outside of the realm of the home, softening the ills of the world with their gracious and kindly contact. Some men may argue that the home will become broken up and women will become coarse and lose their gentle appeal. We do not think so, because everything can be done with moderation. Listen, the doll baby kind of woman is a thing of the past. The wide awake woman is forging ahead, prepared for all emergencies and ready to answer any call, even if it be to face the cannon on the battlefield. New York has a woman Secretary of State. 2 states have women governors, and we would not be surprised if within the next 10 years, a woman graces a White House in Washington, D.C. Women are also filling diplomatic positions, and from time immemorial, women have been used as spies to get information for their countries. Now, white women have greater opportunity to display their ability because of the standing of both races and due to the fact that black men are less appreciative of their women than white men. The former would more readily sing the praises of white women than their own, yet who is more deserving of admiration than the black woman? She who has endured the rigors of slavery, the deprivations consequent on a pauperized race, and the indignities heaped upon a weak and defenseless people. Yet she suffers all with fortitude and stands ever ready to help in the onward march to freedom and power. Be not discouraged, black women of the world, but push forward regardless of the lack of appreciation shown you. A race must be saved. A country must be redeemed. And unless you strengthen the leadership of vacillating Negro men, we will remain marking time until the yellow race gains leadership of the world and we be forced to subservience under them or extermination. We are tired of hearing Negro men say, there's a better day coming, while they do nothing to usher in that day. We are becoming so impatient that we will brush aside to the rushing to the front line and brush aside the halting, cowardly Negro leaders. And with prayer on our lips and arms prepared for any fray, we will press on and on till victory is over. Africa must be for Africans, and Negroes everywhere must be independent, God being our guide. Mr. Blackman, watch your step. Ethiopia's queens will reign again, and her Amazons protect her shores and people. Strengthen your shaking knees and move forward, or we will displace you and lead on to victory and to glory.